Alright, Jim Schiffler here. So, how do you feel the progress of the project has been?
Well, let me tell you, we started this thing 18 months ago, and I've had many opportunities to give up. Some people suggested that we should give up, but that was never the plan, because I've been blessed, because I am living a dream. What's happening here is I've been able to help live a dream through, I hate to even say this, but almost through my children, because one of my goals in life has always been to help my kids help become self-employed, if they so chose. And I presented the opportunity, and they chose it. And so we've been going down this road, and I am so proud of each one of the 6. I am just overwhelmed by the opportunities that have been presented to them, and the way they've chosen to pursue them, and they haven't gotten let them be overcome by negative thoughts or opinions of other people. They just one day at a time overcome obstacles, from the flood in the spring to the heat in the summer, to the slow construction, to the delays from the county, and there was one delay after another for the construction, and then once we got the building built, it all has come together very nicely. We got inventory in place now, sold the first trailer, sold the first truck bed, and now seeing repeat orders come in from the same dealership is just a dream come true. So I am so very, very proud of Simon and Caitlin, and Eric and Sarah, and Marina and Luke. I'm very grateful for that they chose to participate in this endeavor, and I think they're growing as individuals and growing as a group, and wonderful things are going to happen for all of us. So those are my short explanation of how I think things are going. I think you folks have all exceeded my expectations, and I'm just delighted to be a participant from afar. Here we've got Eric and Sarah. Eric, what's the best experience you've had in Williston so far?
Well, I'd have to say my favorite experience has been in the last week, since we've gotten the building going and we're able to bring trucks in and start working on stuff, has been actually doing our first truck bed, which was last week, and then the experience of seeing the dealerships, which we started calling on a few months ago, and called on them again 2 months ago, and then called on them again last month, and then now to actually earn the opportunity to get an actual order for them, which we completed last week, and then we just got another order from them this last weekend. So to actually see and feel the work actually materialize into actual work has been by far my favorite experience.
Sarah, how have you adjusted to Williston?
Adjusting to Williston for myself and Eric has been kind of a long experience. We came out here in the summer during the building process, and Eric and I were living in my dad's RV out in the middle of 10 acres of dirt, and it was really fun. I was back and forth, and Eric was up here pretty much the whole summer, and moving actually into our place and being here with the family and getting everybody up here has been so much better and a lot more fun. Adjusting into the community has been hard. It's hard to get to know people since everybody's in and out of town. It's a busy area. Nobody's from here. People are back and forth. Families haven't really started living here yet. So it's been an adjustment, but I'm excited, and we're having a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to the next few years and seeing what happens. And people we meet. So it's been good overall.
And here we have Luke and Marina. Luke, how have you adjusted to living in Williston?
I've adjusted pretty well. Hunting doesn't get a whole lot better than out in North Dakota, so I have that to look forward to. Haven't done any yet, but
And Marina, let's give us an example of a memorable event that took place here in Williston.
My favorite memory thus far has been finishing up the building, and while doing that, me and Sarah found some questionable feces in one of the cleaning drain, in one of the, what's that thing called?
water oil.
Water oil separator, and we had to clean it out by lifting Sarah down into the concrete hole where she siphoned it out with a bucket. So that was pretty memorable.
I don't know if it's my favorite memory, but one that sticks out is one late night when we were setting concrete pillars for the light poles in the parking lot, and the concrete didn't show up until about 12:30, and it was cold and it was dark, and I'll never forget Eric reaching his bare hands into wet concrete to make sure those things were adjusted correctly or set correctly, which they weren't.
And they were all ripped out.
Carrie, tell us your feelings or give us some insight on the Williston project from your perspective.
Well, I think we've had hurdles upon hurdles upon hurdles. And I think I'm proud of my children for standing up to those, to all those problems that stand before them. And they continue to amaze me. They still continue to have a smile on their face. They can still joke about things. And, but, I'm proud of them, of course. On the other hand, I wish they would, they should sell the building, they should move back to Minnesota, and they should move 2 blocks away from this house. Truly, it amazes me that you guys can still have a smile on your face and you get along just beautifully. Makes me proud.
Hi, I'm Jim Schiffler, and I'm living a dream. I'd like to share with you a story documenting a family adventure. The Schiffler family's had a tradition of self-employment. Our grandfather was a farmer. Our father operated a farm equipment dealership and was a school bus contractor. This tradition continued with all 8 of his children being self-employed. I've always dreamed of continuing that tradition with my children. The opportunity presented itself in early 2013 when I visited Williston, North Dakota for the first time and witnessed the activity related to the oil fields of the Bakken Basin. I returned home, called a family meeting, and shared my vision of launching a new business in Williston. It's taken nearly 2 years to develop a business plan, purchase the land, overcome the many natural and man-made obstacles, construct a building, obtain product lines, train the family, install fixtures, stock the shelves, and successfully launch. We've done that, and I'm so proud of our family and the positive influence we're making in the Bakken.